Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Jimmy Kimmel Lie. This is ridiculous. From his house.
Hi again, it's Jimmy Kimmel. Welcome to the show. Welcome to my house. You know, when I was a kid, I used to pretend I was hosting a talk show in my kitchen, and finally that dream has come true. Not as glamorous as I imagined it would be, but happy Pranksgiving. Today is or was April Fool's Day. Just kidding, April Fool's, it's still March. It'll be March forever. This is the one year where getting your house toilet papered would be welcomed warmly, but it didn't happen to me. I didn't know people would be in the mood for pranks today because this whole year so far has been a series of pranks, but it turns out they were. At least the prankers were. I can't speak for the prankies, but there were some very clever ideas floating around and some twists on those ideas too, like this one involving a refrigerator and a hoodie.
It's me, Saint.
Who's the April Fool now? I think she broke his egg yolks. We have a shenanigan-packed show for you tonight. Moments from now, we're going to chat with Jesse Tyler Ferguson and Eric Stonestreet from Modern Family. We helped one of them perpetrate a crime on the other one of them. And then later, we're going to visit with ghosts of prankings past, the time we repeatedly frightened my cousin Mickey with a wax figure of me, and maybe my favorite prank of all time, painting my Aunt Chippy's house while she wasn't home. So stay through the whole show for that. You'll be glad you did. Today also happens to be Census Day here in the United States. What a year for a census. I mean, everyone's answer to the question, how many people are living in your house, is going to be too many people. And if you don't respond, you know, they send someone to check on you in person. It's going to be hard this year to pretend you're not home. Here's how I look at it. Census or not, if anyone knocks on my door, they better be holding a bag of Chinese food or Charmin. Toilet paper is still in short supply, which made this accident that happened in Texas last night comically tragic.
An 18-wheeler crashed overnight in Dallas County, Texas, carrying some precious cargo, toilet paper. The driver and his dog were not injured, but the truck did catch fire, burning the thousands of rolls of toilet paper along with it.
The street value on that load of toilet paper was $4.5 million. It belongs to God now. But fear not, help is on the way. The coronavirus is bringing out a new spirit of resourcefulness. This is a machine someone crazy invented that separates one roll of 2-ply bathroom tissue into 2 rolls of 1-ply. And that way, I guess it lasts longer. So look at this, 2 rolls. If you're wondering what it's come to, that is what it has come to. Hey, here's another toilet paper tip. If you're starting to run low, don't forget, you could always get a copy of Donald Trump Jr.'s book. TP isn't the only thing flying off the shelves right now. Walmart has said that since the beginning of the quarantine, they've seen a noticeable increase in the number of shirts they're selling, but not in the number of pants. Tops are outselling bottoms by a long shot, and they think it's because with everybody teleworking from home, you only need a shirt. You don't need pants. We've become a nation of Winnie the Poohs. I like it, though. I like meetings with no pants. It adds an element of danger. Every time you're on a conference call now, you know there's a good chance you might see one of Jeff from accounting's balls. I'm surprised some of these apps haven't caught on to this. You know how they have the filters that can add cat ears and whatever to your head? Well, why not use that technology for teleconferencing, too? Like this. You're sitting there, naked from the waist down, all of God's ornaments piled up on the couch beneath you, and then you get up, presto, you got a pair of pants on. Only your pets will know the truth. By the way, the one group that seems to be enjoying this coronavirus is animals. This is from a small town in Wales where a tribe of mountain goats has taken over. Ever since the stay-at-home movement started, the town of Llandudno has been overrun by these goats, and they're becoming increasingly comfortable. I mean, you see, they're not even trying to socially distance from each other. Do goats eat rats? Because maybe they should try this in New York. It's funny, we were so busy worrying about a Planet of the Apes, we never even thought about the goats. So sorry, whales, you had a good run, but you belong to the goats now. Groceries are still a major source of anxiety for a lot of people because the demand for food is so high right now. A lot of the stores have special hours just for senior citizens. You know when the mall would open early so old people could walk around? Well, this is that, except they're buying stuff. I actually have a better idea. I think we should divide the supermarkets up by age groups, the supermarkets themselves. Everyone 65 and older gets to shop at the traditional supermarket, Albertsons, Publix, Ralph's, whatever. Everyone 25 to 65 is allowed to shop only at the specialty stores like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, and anyone under 25 gets the gas station and mini marts. One of the guys I work with at the show was at a supermarket here in LA, and there wasn't much left. This is what they had left. This is real. These are the items they were unable to sell. These are the 7 least desirable items at the Vons in Studio City. Here we go. Number 7, German potato salad in a can. That's right, salad in a can. Thank you, Germans, for this latest atrocity. Number 6, Campbell's cream of bacon soup, which I believe is Guy Fieri's blood type. Number 5, vanilla cupcake flavored graham goldfish crackers for parents who do not love their kids. Number 4, beef bulgogi, Korean barbecue, the old-fashioned way, in a cup. Number 3, Barney butter powdered almond butter. Nothing better than a powder and jelly sandwich. It's like almond butter meets grandpa's remains. Number 2, gefilte fish. Not to be paired with the cream of bacon soup, of course. And with apologies to David Letterman, the number 1 least desirable item at the supermarket, a 2-pack of unrefrigerated liverwurst. It can't go bad if it was never good. You know, one world leader who is not ours has come up with an interesting way to fight the virus and lead his nation. The president of Turkmenistan has banned the use of the word coronavirus in his country. If you say the C word, you go to jail. Why didn't we think of that? What could be the thinking behind it? Does he think that if you don't say the name, it won't show up? This is a virus, not Voldemort. And just to assure everyone that all is well, this guy even dressed up like a giant coronavirus nasal swab. And by the way, this is the president's name. His name is Gurbanguly Berdimuhamed. I don't know, whatever it is, it's like 900 points in Scrabble. Here's another shot of Gurbanguly. He looks like if Dean Cain was stung by a swarm of wasps. This is exactly what he would look like. Meanwhile, in North Korea, they're claiming they don't have any coronavirus, none, which seems unlikely considering the fact that their neighbor, South Korea, had thousands of cases, and their other neighbor is China, which obviously had the virus. Although, to be fair, they've basically been in quarantine since the 40s. Even their leader, Kim Jong-un, cuts his own hair. I hope what they claim is true, because it is believed that a coronavirus outbreak would quickly overwhelm the North Korean healthcare system, which is primarily because the only doctor in North Korea is a dog wearing a stethoscope. The governor of Florida today issued a long overdue statewide stay-at-home order. Floridians are being told to take shelter in their meth labs. Leave it to Florida to announce a stay-at-home order on April Fool's Day. Most states, of course, did this much, much early, but Florida has always marched to the beat of its own drummer. Part of the reason for the delay is the governor of Florida, in case you don't know, is a jet ski that runs on 4 Loko. But look at the bright side, Florida. If you stay home, you can really get to know your iguana. Here's another fun April Fool's moment, courtesy of a gentleman who lives here in LA. His name is Kevin Hayes. Kevin makes videos starring his 73-year-old mother, Lily. Now, Lily apparently used to like the song Careless Whisper by George Michael until Kevin played it over and over and over for days on end. And once the quarantine started, Kevin started doing it again, and he gives us our quarantine killer of the night.
Not today, not today, No way, okay? No way! Leave me alone! I swear you're an idiot! You are! What the hell you want from me today with this song? You're driving me insane! Insane! Repeat my waffle! Oh! I'm just trying to enjoy potatoes! Oh, enough, man! You are really a sick man, you are! Let me the beat!
I could watch that for like a month straight. Who would have guessed a song with the word whisper in it could lead to that much shouting? Please, Kevin, I don't know if you're taking requests, but if you are, do wake me up before you go next. Thank you.